Task 1, page 3. Jessica is interviewing a student about his opinions on gender equality at home. Listen to the conversation and complete the survey form below. You now have 30 seconds to study the task. At the end of the task, you will have 1 minute to tidy up your answers.
Thank you for agreeing to help with my survey on gender equality today, Sam. After each of my statements, I'd like you to say frequently, sometimes or rarely. Please give me an explanation for your choice as well.
Understood. Ask away.
So, statement number 1 is, females have more household duties than males.
Oh, that's easy. I would have to say frequently. I think it's a cultural thing. In my family, daughters are always expected to help with household duties. So that means that when they...
Sorry, let me get all that down. Daughters are always expected to help with household duties. Sorry, please continue.
So when they grow up, they will expect their daughters to do the same. And so on and so on. It's not fair, but that's just the way it goes, I guess. I'm not assigned any household duties, but I help with them from time to time.
OK, the next statement is, females are expected to return home earlier than males.
Definitely. I would choose the same option again.
And why is that?
I think it's mainly for safety reasons. Even though Hong Kong is a safe city in general, my parents think it is dangerous for girls to be out at night, especially on their own. It may not always be necessary, but I think it's natural for them to worry about their daughter's safety.
Yes, perhaps they see this as a practical decision. Moving on, the next statement is, males are the decision makers.
That's a bit trickier. I mean, yes, obviously men do make decisions, but I would go for the middle option here. Both Mum and Dad have made family decisions before, and I think in this day and age the genders are quite equal in this regard, and the opinions of every family member are valued when it comes to making big decisions.
Good. I'm glad you have a positive view of that. And I agree that the opinions of everyone in the family should count these days. Statement number 4 is, females take care of younger and older family members.
This is also a tricky one. I think it's a bit special in the case of my family. The kids are more often taken care of by Mum, while grandmas and grandpas are more often taken care of by Dad. Actually, everyone takes care of one another. All family members share the responsibility.
You mean they share the responsibility for taking care of each other?
Yes, that's exactly what I meant.
Great. I will note that down. One last one. Males are expected to be emotionally and physically stronger. What do you think about that statement?
Interesting. This doesn't really happen at all in my family, but not for the reason people may assume. In my family, we put a real value on discussing things like our weaknesses and inabilities. It's something we've always done, and we all feel comfortable doing it. We don't expect anyone, female or male, to be anything they are not, and we kind of share the load around that way.
That's a really interesting answer, Sam. It sounds like you've found a very healthy way to run family life. One last question. On a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being strongly disagree and 5 being strongly agree, how strongly do you agree or disagree with the following statement? In general, I feel that there is gender inequality at home.
Sorry, 5 is strongly agree?
That's right.
So the middle value is 3. Actually, I'd go one step down from that. Except for the household chores, everything else is pretty much equal at my home.
Thank you so much for your time and insight today, Sam.
This is the end of task 1. You now have 1 minute to tidy up your answers.